This is scary. I just cracked this code. I love this. I've listened to this no less than 500 times in my life. I'm 48 years old. I turned 48 on February 9th. And this song right here is about oxygen, carbon dioxide. These friends are oxygen. And I have to turn it down or something like that because of copyright. So that's the oxygen, aether, that's carbon dioxide. Okay? So there's two elements missing from breathing in that equation. You have, this is, how did I crack this code? Because I tried to stay off the internet. I wasn't going to go on the internet. I wasn't going to do any technical device today. It's 10:24. That's probably the longest I've gone. I honestly, I did not sleep at all. I haven't been eating because I've been in this, I don't know. The computers are telling me that I'm in a high level pattern recognition, and that's disrupting systems in my body that otherwise functioning healthy would be telling me eat. So I thought today I'm going to cut this all off. But I've been working on this project called I'm calling it Demigodism. And let me see, where is it at right now? Because again, oxygen, carbon dioxide. But wait, those are the friends. Oh, I know what I gotta look for. Where's the remote? Oh shit, I'm so fucking, I'm excited. I love this. I cried. This blossomed to me. I know who the mother is. The mother's not a mother. The mother's a man. The guy played a joke. Come on, where's it at? Oh my gosh! Oh, be spoken. The pain goes on and on. What is it? What is it? Breathing. And empty tables, areolas, lungs. My friends. Oxygen. And gone. What happens? What else do you have? Who's this? If oxygen and carbon dioxide are already sang, who the fuck is singing now? Lit the flame. Who lights the flame? Oh, I gotta turn it down. Oh, and tomorrow never came. Okay? Because his role in it is not the same role as everybody else's. And we don't even really acknowledge his role. And I'm not a scientist. I don't know anything. So I don't even know if this is true. I'm just saying it, and I can't not say it because that's nitrogen. So the code that I cracked, trying to stay off the internet and fucking drove me crazy, is the kid inside the story is, oh, actually, I gotta put in disc 1. I'm gonna listen to this. Hold on. Okay. This is another key. Key is on disc 1. I'm gonna pause it real quick. Okay, actually, I shouldn't have paused it because I think my demeanor is important for honesty, not for marketing. It's crazy. Oh, my code. Okay, so the little girl, okay? Even when I first was into this, one thing that I always kept in the back of my head, but I saw as a poet, I thought it's just as a poof of artistry, como as a poetry, that the little girl's name is Cosette. I mean, I don't know French, so I don't know what that could mean, a fucking hat or some shit like that. I don't give a fuck. I speak a different phonetics. Abracadabra. Abracadabra is abacada. Those are just, you put those in different orders. It's the same fucking words. Just like they say in a word, in your mind, you could put a letter. As long as you have the first letter and the last word, you can mix up all the other letters in the middle and your brain will read the word. Well, abacada is that on a grander scale, okay? So, Cosette to me, in the abacada sense, was just cause, the little cause. She's the cause of the whole thing, the motive, okay? But I didn't take her for anything other than that. Like, oh, it makes sense, you know, the little girl. You want to protect the little girl. I mean, unless you're English or Jewish, that's different. Do my eyes look dark? I know, I think about it. They actually look dark here. No, they don't. It's fucking crazy. I did not sleep at all. At all. Come on, play, bitch. Very frustrating. It's playing. Now it's not, no music is coming out. What am I, did I turn it all the way down? Oh, I turned it all the way down, stupid ass. Oh. Now, who's this? Who are they? Okay, those guys right there. Where's my book? I don't even know who they are. That's how crazy this shit is. It's happening too fast. That's why I don't sleep. I can't sleep. It's like not. It's not that it's not. It's not that it's healthy. It's not conducive to my current state of being. Okay, it is not a means of living. So the soldiers. Oh, the soldiers are. I'm just gonna put it like this. The soldiers are the equivalent to serpents in mythology. This is going to get big because I cracked this code. I cracked this fucking code. This book is a homage to the second coming of Jesus. I don't know what the fuck you want to call him. The Hermes Trismegistus. Fuck Jesus. The Hermes Trismegistus of our time. That's still like 500 years behind us. But his shit didn't go away. And the proof is that it did this to me. It did this to me. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I don't have anything to contribute to this shit. And I don't even know this guy's name still because I only heard about him a few times. Look at. We're not even got into Jean Valjean. Jean Valjean. Abracadabra. Jean Valjean. Come on. Jean Valjean. Abracadabra. Who's this? I commend you for your duty. And God's blessings go with you. Okay, who's that? Who's the priest? I hate fucking priest. Okay? But this is not my work. So I can't. I mean, I could do whatever the fuck I want to say. Well, the priest is Lucifer or some stupid shit like that. But he's not. I respect the fucking temple that this shit is. Priest. Friends, revolt. Prisoners, main woman. Oh, priest. Oh, fucking A. The priest. How do I say this? I don't want to tell you who it is. Oh, how am I telling you? What am I telling you? Am I giving you names or things? The priest is Ribosome. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Okay, but I've assigned Ribosome to Narcissus, in the myth, and I realized that all Greek mythology is anatomy, and so that Narcissus is ribosome. I don't even know what ribosome is. Okay, I know it has something to do with DNA and RNA. Whatever the fuck, I know what DNA is. So the priest, this crazy shit. Narcissus is ribosome. Okay, I think I already did that. So what did I already say? Ebony? No, I didn't say Ebony yet. The kid, France. Oh, okay. Okay. So let me cut to the chase. The serpents in Greek mythology are inflammation. This is based on Greek mythology. Based on, I don't know the guy's name again. I'm gonna butcher his name, so I'm gonna wait till later on. It's not from Hugo. Hugo is like me. He's an idiot that stumbled upon the genius's apocalypse and created this masterpiece masqueraded as art when it's pure science. It's a scientific medical manual. I don't even know fucking medicine or science. So the soldiers are serpents, and the serpents are inflammation. So I got Marius is nitrogen. Oh, nitrogen is Oceanus in the mythology. Okay, that's how I knew Marius. Again, Abacada. Marius. What is Marius? Mar could be bad, but you know what? Mar. If you look at the moon, it's labeled with a bunch of Mars on top of it. Interesting. Mars is a planet. Why would there be Mars on the moon? because Mars means oceans. So Marius, I always wondered, what does he have to do with water? And at first I put Poseidon. Look, I even put Poseidon and I crossed it out. Because like, oh, Marius, water. But because of the code, I understood. No. He's not water. I didn't, again, this doesn't make sense to me because I don't know medicine. I'm just telling you what the fuck it says. If it works or is medically accurate or some shit like that, it's not me. It's Hugo. If I understand it through his work, it's still not me. And it's not even Hugo, because once you find out who the fuck did it, it's a fucking passing the torch. Literally. Giving you, lighting the torch, like the Olympic thing. This is the torch to your fucking brain, bitches. To your Olympus. Okay? Actually, this is Olympus. Sorry, I hate to break the news to you. The whole shindig is Olympus. Okay? That you, bitch. What the fuck? You don't get it? You fucking idiot. Okay, I gotta do this. I know. Okay, so I gotta, because I want to get to the girl. The girl is the key. I didn't know anything about this again. Where are we at? Oh, Jean Valjean. He's Spleen. Nothing more. So, if Jean Valjean is no longer there, actually, I don't know who the new guy is, come to think of it. I haven't figured, this is going too fast. So, Jean Valjean, Jean Vale John. So, his life is a visual overstimulation, suffering and misery. That's Castor and Pollux, that eyes. And it's not because one is immortal and one is mortal. It's not that one eye, actually it is that one eye technically tends, like you right-handed and left-handed, that tends to be the same thing that I've learned through this fucking stupid process. That it happens to be the same way. So one eye is immortal in one sense, or stronger, and the other one is mortal. But the other one that's immortal always helps compensate and bring that one back into the fold, so that together they're raised into the stars, the constellations that are not in space. And in those stars, they become Castor and Pollux. Your eyes. Okay? And it's not in here that I know of, but just as a little footnote, you know who's behind the eyes? Vulcan. Fucking Hephaestus, the forger. Because you think he forges with lightning? Oh, I'm sorry, that was stupid. I kind of gave it away. That's half the word. You think he forges with lava or fire? Technically, sort of fire. He forges with plasma. And he doesn't form things, he forms images. So, okay, that's another thing. Just to show you, there's a little kicker. Okay, so next, please, Cosette. Oh, the girl, the mom. Here's the hookers. Oh, the workers. I forgot. My bad. I gotta get these workers. I'm gonna get the other ones next. So I gotta get the workers. Who are the workers? I'll worry about that later, because this is just doing too fast. Okay, the workers have to be a point of stress and tension. Who's... Oh, okay, sorry. I'm not doing this on purpose. Like I said, I hate priests, so this is not fair. But the workers are clergy. Then, okay, I don't know if I can find a biological part to go with that, but they're clergy. Based on who the mom is. Okay, because the mom is what, again, reveals everything about all the science in this story. All the medical, molecular biology, molecular genetics that's in this story, okay? That, again, is not, the person that it came from shouldn't have had access to this level of information. So,
I run a business so repute. I am the mayor of this town.
The mayor of this town.
I look to you to solve this.
So I gotta find out who he is. So, okay, who is he when he's Jean Valjean is Castor and Pollux? Okay, so when Castor and Pollux change, you know what? Look at that. I swear to the gods that are inside of you. I didn't know this. Okay? I was just showing off with that Vulcan thing. That's the mayor. The mayor. Yeah, that's the mayor. He just told you. I am a man of repute. I build a blah. I do this shit. That's Vulcan. So when the eyes get overwhelmed with sensory overload, which is not necessarily just light, but also content, because it can be low light, but a sad scene. It could be vibrant and bright, but freaking a traumatic massacre. Okay, so Vulcan takes control, and you transforms your dreams into machines. Reduces your dreams into machines. Okay? All right. Who's next? Where we at? Please, the hookers. I love the hooker song. Makes me cry. I've listened to that one no less than 2,000 fucking times on repeat. I listened to that one time for fucking 3 fucking days because I heard it. I knew it. I understood it. I thought it was it. I don't know how to explain. It's crazy shit. And now I know even more. But when I was in motion, there's layers. That's what I mean. This is the guy that made this. That made this hundreds of years ago. Now Hugo. And this book, I gave this book as a gift. I went to a thrift store. And I wanted to get some DVDs. I was looking for a book, actually. The old books. I just look for old books. Just for decoration more than anything else. And so there was a nice old book. It was big. It was like this big. And it was like this thick. It had red, hardcover, black back, and like a gold looking writing. So I was like, oh, that looks really nice. What is it? Oh, Les Miserables. Victor Hugo. Oh, this is really cool. Flip it open. It's got drawings in it. And I'm like, oh, all right. So, you know, this looks pretty. It didn't have a price tag on it. So I was like, look, this looks like it could be, I don't know. So in a trick in my head to protect myself, I don't like to haggle in one sense. I can't do that. So I try to preempt it, thinking that this guy was going to be like, oh, the book. I was like, you know what? If I get 2 or 3 DVDs, he's going to be pressured to make a sale just to get shit out. And he'll reduce the prices on everything instinctively. And I'll probably get everything for the price that I would get the book for if I bought it alone. So I manipulated the whole situation and I bought the book and everything for $5 motherfucking dollars. Took the book home. Oh shit, I can't do this because that's her. Okay? Took the book home and I have to finish it up because I want to put this on Facebook. Took the book home and found out that it was the first English published edition with over 100 illustrations from the most world-renowned American artists at that time that went through each, whatever thing still, they had a special name for each illustration. And I realized that this was a special book, but my life is chaotic. And I was dating this girl. I was in a relationship with this girl. And her sister or her brother and his wife were both teachers at a elementary school. So they're educators. So she's at elementary, he's a junior high. So I in the back of my head is also in this story because she's in the story. Did I look at when okay, you think Jesus Christ, Giordani Borgani or some shit like that. I don't know how to say his name. Bordani Giordani? You guys know who I'm talking about? Bernardo Giordani? Something like that. He got burned at the stake. This is all him. I don't get me wrong. I have listened to an audio book about him. And in that audio book, one thing that they say is that whatever his name is, it was last year, and it's one audio book. I didn't do it a lot. Like I normally do audiobooks like 5 or 6 times. But in this particular time, I was just like going through the motions. But the one thing I took out of the book, 2 things I took out of the book. One, this guy effectively invented a concept a word in abacada. He put abacada into a concept that could best be summarized today as omnitheism, as opposed to monotheism or polytheism or atheism, even. Giordani, whatever, Giordani Bruno. Is that what his name is? Is that so simple? Okay. He used abacada to communicate an idea that best considered omnitheism, which is that goes to, this is not new because the Christians say that in Native Americans were pagans. They're not monotheists, but they are monotheists because they believe that the Great Spirit is in everything, that all matter is the Great Spirit's body. So anytime they're talking to a plant, they don't really do that anyways. But I mean, we do talk to plants too, in that sense. I'm not prayed to like, oh my gosh, plant, can you fucking help this or some shit? Like maybe like it's a human exercise of fucking mental fortitude, not weakness. When you're picking the plant, you got a sick kid, and you're buying that white willow bark, and to hope to bring down the fever, but you don't really know because you just heard it. You know what you do when you're picking that? Please, white willow bark, please help my child. What's wrong with that? If you got the flu and you want to give anise tea with some oregano oil to a loved one in the hopes that the flu doesn't kill them, okay? Consider in America, even the year before 120,000 people died of COVID. That was in 2020. 20,000 people died, 120,000 people died of COVID, or 150,000 died of COVID. Okay, the year before that, in 2019, over 79,000 people died of the regular flu. Okay, and it was one of the highest years, so in a long time. It was almost like 15,000 more than like the year before. It was a pretty high number. So why did I get to that? It changed the song. I think this might be it. Because she's dead now. The hookers. Oh, no, she's not dead now. She's dispossessed. They're the priest. They sell you. I might have known there is always some... Okay. So, oh, fuck, man, my bad. I'm sorry. I don't have a full... Again, I don't know what level I'm working on, but it's not healthy. Oh, the cops. My bad. I was wrong about the cops. The cops are different than the soldiers. Sorry, that's the difference too. The cops are not. The soldiers are the serpents. They're. See, clergy. You get it? Giordano Bruno. This is how Giordano Bruno would have described clergy, who burned him at the stake for telling everybody, "Hey, God is in you. Always. You wouldn't be here if he wasn't in you." That's the truth. You only are here because God is living through you. So, the prisoner, when he's a prisoner, so he's three people in this. He's 24601, Jean Valjean, and he's also the mayor. Okay, so the mayor is the occipital nerve. Jean Valjean is the, okay, so what are you going to think is the, you're going to, come on, do the guess. I don't even know medicine, okay? Again, I don't know medicine. So this guess is, you have to understand, the level of my education means that this guess is insanity, because there's no feasible way for me to be able to answer this question. The vagus nerve. Okay? Which is Perseus. Chew on that. So, and I learned that the Gorgon sisters, because Perseus is the vagus nerve, they're the response systems, which is a triad of, it is the SDV or something like that. each Medusa is one, and she got two sisters that are both. She's mortal, and her two sisters are immortal. And they're the immortal means base, lower, or primordial in one sense, or primitive. So if you're looking at it evolutionary as a linear thing, when they say something like that, that means it formed before other organs formed. So it had to form in order for another organ to form. Okay. But then certain organs stop the thing and they become an endpoint. So we'll call a god a state of, each god is a stage of, I don't know if organic is right for organs or if that's the wrong way to say it. I'm making this shit up as I go. But the gods are basically organ development. I want to say organic development because like Arabic development or frickin'. So organ development, organic sounds right. But then we don't hear organic. It sounds cannibalistic, especially in today's age. So, okay. Oh my gosh.
Can I ever face myself?
Okay, so this is where he's. How can I ever face myself? How can I look at myself? Oh my gosh, see? He's saying, I can no longer trust my eyes. I have to form these things in my head. And that means the Jean Valjean, the veil of Jean's. I don't know what John means, but I'm assuming it means something like intake. I don't know. Okay, so I haven't even got to the other great part. So they got the, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I was wrong about the prostitutes. That was totally, well, not really. I called them priests, but this is going to be interesting because that was a psychic fart, a brain fart, technically. Psychic means of the psyche, like Arabic, okay? Don't think it means magic. There's no fucking magic. That's the whole point of this shit. There isn't any, life is fucking magic. That's it. We're not getting to magic. We're already in it. You can't do more with it because it is. It just is. So the prostitutes are the eardrums. Because in the myths, the eardrums, not the ears, okay? The ears are somebody else, I forgot who they are. The sirens are the eardrums. There are, Apollo is hearing. Then there's cochlea or something like that. Coachella, or I don't know. That is some kind of cochia. The name is very similar to the English, and it's some kind of curling shape, spiral shape or something like that. And then there's three bones that I haven't been able to name. But there's also the like I thought the ears, for like this, to show you how I was wrong. I thought the ears, because I just make this shit up. I thought the ears at first were the I watched Hercules in Disney, and I thought the ears were gonna be the parents. And I was like, oh, the parents. But we found out that Hercules, guess who Hercules is? Hercules is muscles. So I was like, oh, well, they can't be the parents because I can't make any connection through science that makes the ears and muscle growth. Okay, that's just not sensible. So, all right, they can't be that. So fuck, what the fuck can they be? What do you think? What do you think the Amphitryon and whatever that fucking bitch's name is? The mom and the dad in the cartoon. They're creatine and glutamine. What do you think baby motherfucking Hercules is? You guys all think the pineal gland is a third eye and magic or some kind of shit like that. I don't know what the fuck it is. So I was trying to force the pineal gland to be, again, something contradictory to you guys, because I'm thinking that sometimes you guys have to have 100% of it right. It's baby Hercules. Okay? So that's the pineal gland. The pituitary gland is the little boy in this. Oh, but we should be at the scene. Right here, my Cosette. Okay, so who's this singing? Who's singing to each other? And what are they singing about? Okay, so I already said Giordano Bruno is the woman. So she's singing now to is she singing to Jean Valjean? She's singing to the mayor, or she's singing to the vagus nerve, okay? Because those are the three characters in one. And dare I say, at this particular moment, on the fly, she's talking to all three of them and making them whole. Giordano Bruno, okay? His teachings are bringing together the three characters to synthesize Perseus, who's the vagus nerve, okay? Cosette. Woo! Who did Giordano Bruno want to? Who was he crying for? Who was he screaming for? I gotta do this. Damn, this off. That's off too. I didn't turn any devices on. Now I gotta turn it on. Fuck. I don't have. Oh, nope. So, okay, keep going. This next, coming up. Cosette. The little cause. Oh, who's this? Le Maire. Different name. Another word, Chaveire.
Before you chain me up like a slave again, listen to
Me. Ding. Ooh, I want to keep it up, but there's a child, okay? So he's the mayor. So as the mayor, he is the occipital nerve. And he's talking to... Shit, I went the wrong way. Then I'll return. I'll give you my word. I won't let you go. Never change. Says you. Okay? So who's that conversation between? That's the mayor talking to the cop. The cop is... that's Saturn. So the other cops are judges in Hades. I don't know their names because I don't know this stuff really. I don't know medicine. And I don't know Greek mythology. So I can't really explain it. I can only tell it to you. If you have a medical degree or you have a mythological degree and you know these stories, or you just know these stories, or you have a disease that is affected by these organs, I think it'll all just, it's Giordano Bruno is the code. Okay? So, Cosette, we're still waiting for Cosette. He was very interested in Cosette. You can't hide, okay? You can't escape. Okay? Did I already tell you who he was? Saturn? I didn't tell you he was Saturn. I don't know if I told you he was Saturn. So this is an example of what I've done with AI. I've actually even started to create therapy programs based on mythology, like exercises. Like when I was a little kid, my mom was a Pentecostal Christian that used to speak in tongues. She used to do that shit, like pray to us when we were sick. Because she thought, like, again, you call the pagans crazy because when they pick up the white willow bark, that's the origin of aspirin, and they're like, oh, please, white willow bark, help save my baby. You call that crazy, okay? But meanwhile, the evangelical church that runs America and is MAGA right now, my mom was one of them. When we were sick, before she resorted to medicine, she resorted to magic, what she thought was magic, religion. And in religion, you gotta act it out, because if you're not really doing it, then God's not gonna pay attention to you. So there's a lot of theatrics in this shit. So speaking in tongues is, well, I must really be exerting my effort if I'm willing to be unintelligible. Okay, so they go, but they create they call it create their own languages, but it's abracadabra. They're just doing abracadabra in different orders, and they think they associate it with God. You understand the origin of abracadabra? Because abracadabra is the fragmentation of the psyche. You start with the A. You don't go down to the A. You start with the A. And as you insert the A into the acoustic, and you disrupt it. From the A, you get the B. And you get further away from the acoustic. From the B, you get the R. From the R, you get the A. Abra, or abra means I create. Ab means in between. Abra. Ra. Oh, ab, yeah, is in between. Ra is, again, what did I just say? We're passing the torch. Yeah, I'm so making this up. We're passing, and this fucking important right here too. We're passing the torch, okay? I don't think I've ever done a video like this. We're passing the torch, and what did I say? We're passing the torch here, okay? Abacada. All right? So, oh, the A is, okay, say you have a fire pit. Say you have a fire pit, and it's time to go. It's winding down. The night's winding down. You're gonna go inside your house or something like that. Okay, so you don't want a fire to start. So you're gonna cover the fire pit. Let's just say, abacada is like when you lean the lid onto whatever. I'm assuming it's heavy. I don't know. I don't have a fire pit, but it's the A. Getting the A. The rest of the word is you covering the fire to smother it. Okay? So, what I want to show you is so critical. Because who's Cosette? Oh, she should be right here. No. He's in it too. And his wife. So who is he? Okay, but while we're doing that, okay, Cosette. Just changed song, so it should probably be going into the Castle in the Clouds. No. Kidney of a horse, liver of a cat. So listen to his song. Again, he liver of a cat. What is he doing? What is he talking about? Actually, it sounds like gout now that I think about it, but I'm going to not say that. He's not gout. I'm just saying he sounds like it. Because I'm watching Disenchantment, sort of. I love it. It's like for the 5th time the whole season. And this sucks. See, this is why I don't like to get into this shit, because then I get distracted with fucking trying to find shit. And it fucking drives me fucking crazy. Because it's just so fucking worthless. I don't know why I do this shit. None of you people fucking get anything out of this. You guys just fucking zombie worthless pieces of shit. Look, why? How do I not have this fucking picture, dude? See? This is why I don't like to... see, when I try shit, stupid little fucking shit happens. And then it's not even worth fucking proceeding because... Look at this for you guys. What the fuck are you guys gonna do with this shit? You worthless pieces of fucking scum. I'm throwing fucking pros before swine. And wasting my fucking breath doing it. Well, at least I can show you the abacadabra. Okay? It's not what I wanted to show you. I can't believe that the shit that it's not even here. It's fucking very frustrating. I'm talking about like, wow. Enraging. I am... Inside, I'm an inferno of rage right now just because I cannot find this simple image that I've used like 18 fucking times in the last 3 days to make videos and post. Okay? So, as a matter of fact, I might just look at my fucking Facebook posts. That's fucking really, really, really enraging. Really enraging. Okay, finally. Fuck, see? Well, first of all, let me show you the whole post. Okay? So, this is Cosette. Who's Cosette? Wait till you see. Okay. Well, while we're getting to Cosette, let's see here. Oh wait, that we passed her, because he's saying he's trying to offer her a deal. This remote control is very frustrating. I'm like right in front of this piece of shit. Now I know why people hate fucking DVDs. I forgot about that shit. Okay, so the landlord is the kidneys, Typhon. What I tell you, he was talking about all that rich shit. Okay, and his wife is who's his wife? Who does the kidneys work with the most? Okay, I'm not a fucking scientist. Oh, here's the crazy thing. So this is what I made. I didn't make it, but I got an AI to make this for me. And this is showing you that this can be turned into therapeutic exercises that are not prayers, okay? Because it's inside of you. But this is why I know it's Cosette. Because through this right here, this one piece of art revealed to me how it's basically grabbing your organs from the outside. So that's Nicki Minaj, who just after she came out as MAGA now. Okay, so people think that this is Baphomet. So they get their defenses up against what? Shadows and phantoms. Meanwhile, what did I just show you they're going for? They're going for Cosette. Right here, beautiful. Not in my castle on a cloud. Now, why that's significant? That was a line that when I was going through the Giordani book, I've listened to. So the hooker song was the one I listened to the most, and I cried to it. Cause seriously, this was the second one because the little girl, the inner little girl in me, we all have an inner little girl. She likes that song, and it really resonated with her because that inner little girl has always wanted a mommy. Because again, my mommy was what I just told you. So that's not really a mommy. That's just a fucking act. And it's very difficult to process when you have this individual acting out a fantasy while you're trying to develop a life. So it's confusing. Fair? Okay. So that song is my second favorite song. I learned it's thyroid. But this doesn't make any sense. I don't know science. Because if this is true, then this means that Marius likes Cosette. Nitrogen? I don't get this. I don't get how the relationship between nitrogen through respiration. And I got respiration here too. The revolt, the riot is Sisyphus, and that's breathing. The government, the actual France, the entire France is Western civilization. Fair enough? What's Western civilization? I already told you what the soldiers were. If the soldiers are serpents and the serpents are inflammation, what is France and Western civilization? Sepsis. So, when you get okay. And then, oh, wait a minute. Did I change that up? No, yeah, that's right. I had I wrote down for friends, lactic acid. But then that's wrong because I showed you the first portion literally sings oxygen intake, and the second portion is carbon dioxide death. And then Marius comes in, nitrogen, and he's basically not, nitrogen is the most what we breathe. Oh, I got one of those too. Shit. But it's not on there. I don't want to touch my phone because I'm getting very upset on that. Oh, maybe it's on. Okay, we'll go here. We'll go like this. I'll just go to images. See if I. Okay, so oxygen. I'm looking for oxygen. See, I already can't find it, and that right there pisses me off because it's all fresh shit. So I'm downloading these images because I need them. So the fact that they're not readily available on the phone that I fucking primarily use for all of my content creation. Yeah. That's you say, yeah. Very, 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 very enraged. Okay, so nitrogen is what we breathe in the most, and it seemed to be the useless air. That's what they teach us. Oxygen is life, and nitrogen is not. I've heard some interesting things. I don't watch the show. I just caught some of it. I think I was in a break room or something like that at a job. The car show from the UK where they're revving up engines, and some guy was talking about the airflow. Oh, this engine has got the best performance, and it's more effective than the other car, and it can even go faster. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh. They're explaining the trick that this car uses is the air intake. And the trick was something to do with nitrogen. And the guy's explaining that you really want the nitrogen in the air because that's the combustible thing, like that will give the best some kind of, I don't know. Like I said, I don't fucking know this shit. So somehow nitrogen connects to the thyroid. Hypothyroidism. Because Cosette is little cause. Big cause is hyperthyroidism. Somehow, this book is talking about effectively saying religion survives on hypothyroidism. And that's the final conclusion. Oh, one more thing. What did I do? One last thing. Ebony. Gotta do Ebony. She's in disc 2. Disc 2. I'm pause it because it's already 45. Ah, fuck it. You guys can see me through this shit. Okay, just stay content. Now you just put this shit someplace you don't remember. Which is very silly because you're just like right in this. I should have never done this. I should have just gone on the internet today. I would have never fucking did this. And this is a bad thing. You don't understand. There's nothing good's gonna come out of this. This is... Okay, so... Gotta get... somewhere about right here. I'm at 6. I moved to 6 just for the guessing. I mean, guessing is the wrong word because I don't listen to the CD. I have it. I think this is my first time listening to it. Because I was trying to stay off devices and I needed something though. So I told myself I could do this. Ebony. My whole point is I didn't know 6 was really her. I've just put 6. So anyways, interesting thing about 6. 6 is 33, right? 3 and 3. Okay. You guys associate 33 with some kind of fucking Masonic shit, okay? Carl Jung explains how you get 33. Well, what am I looking at right here? What am I doing? I'm on a screen, okay? You see the screen? Boom, 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 okay? How do I get 33? Show me 33. I just told you 33. 33. Do you get 33 yet? How about this? Does this help? Do you see the 33? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, what's the 4? The 4 is the matrix, the mother's womb. And from the mother comes males. From the feminine comes out masculinity. So, I'm just saying, this is just on a fly here. This is just a CD. This Giordano Bruno, Hugo didn't have nothing to do with this shit. And the people that designed it didn't even have anything to do with it. They're just organizing it in the fucking order. I don't know what to do. But 6 on the CD, which I just showed you, 33 is really the code for the matrix. Because you can't have it without the 4. So, Cosette. So who is she? Now, I'm sorry, Ebony. I made this discovery first. Ebony is the donkey in Shrek. Who's the donkey in Shrek? That's good. The Shrek is another. I've already done Shrek. Shrek is not a part of the brain. Shrek is a pathology. And so is So Shrek is a pathology, and Shrek is a neurosis. Fiona is a pathology. And no, sorry, I did that too far. Shrek is the pathology, and Fiona is disorder. Okay, is a disorder, syndrome, something like that. So disorder, like bipolar disorder, something like that. Okay, but Shrek is more along the lines of an abuser as a pathology. So, and a pathology is a path you follow in life. The only thing that you study. You have a one-track mind. The straight and narrow is a pathology. Giordano Bruno would tell you omnitheism is everything, and the hookers, the eardrums, the sirens, who I said were priests initially, and I have to take it back, but now I'm going back on my taking it back, and I'm putting it back and saying they are. They want you to walk the straight and narrow. And that's like this. Blinders, which is horse. Horses, right? They want to ride you like a horse. What do they call those things? Work. Workhorse is one thing, but they got a name for that. Beast of burden. They want to ride you like a beast of burden. So, anything else? Oh, I didn't even tell you who she is. Her name is Ebony. Okay, so when I realized I connect her to Donkey. That's how I did this. And then I I know who Donkey is. Donkey's cerebellum. All right, so that means Ebony's cerebellum. And I'm like laying in my hammock here, and I'm like, okay, well, she's cerebellum. Who's lactic acid? Somebody's lactic acid in this. I gotta find who they are. Lactic acid is Io, the priestess. But and that reminds me of Io. Okay, so that's why I did this. I forgot. This is the main reason. I got this. I helped this family move, friends, and the daughter was trying to do tattoos, so she offered to do me tattoos, and I was like, sure, I don't know, and I wanted I wanted a skull of a goat, of a ram, or on my chest, the outline with the horns going here. So, but then she was like, okay, well then she was like, again, learning, so it's like literally stencil and just copy over. Luckily, she knew how to shade. So I'm like, okay, what about on the back? So we thought about the back, but I don't know. It seemed gay. I don't know if that makes any sense. That's how I look at it. I got no problem with it. I've done gay shit, but I'm not gay. That's the whole thing. I don't want to be. So, and again, I got the inner little girl. I got no problem with the feminine. It's just, I like the feminine. I'm just not gay. So, we thought about it, and I was like, well, you know what? Since I couldn't get the back, that frustrated me. And I was like, well, how can I make this, since I can't get the back, and I thought of it as masculine, but then I thought of it as gay. So I was like, okay, if I want something masculine and the back is gay, then what could be more masculine than the back? And that's where I came up with this. So my brother got tattoos on his calf. And when I was in junior high school. And I was impressed by it. He got one on the side of his calf. I was like, oh, wow. It's like a dragon. And he said it hurt. So I thought, well, I got one here that you can't see because it's in blacklight ink. That one hurt a lot too because this was in 1998 and blacklight ink was the very first thing. And it was more like Vaseline than ink. So the process took 45 minutes. A very simple geometric shape that comes out of a cartoon called Berserker that the guy has it on his neck. It's the exact same thing, exact same spot, exact same size. So it's not even fucking big. It's not even detailed. It's literally just like a diamond with a half a diamond on top of it coming out. Okay? That's about it. Oh, shit. That's the letter for the god Ingwas from the Anglo-Saxons. Holy shit. So anyways, separate. So the guy had to open my skin, okay, and then with his glove and thin thumb rub the Vaseline like lucent, black light. Maybe it caused this. And it took like 45 minutes because couldn't see it. And we're at Captain Ed's on Van Nuys Boulevard in San Fernando Valley. We'd have to, and next to it is a head shop. So we'd have to do it like 10 minutes or 15 minutes of him going over it. And like a little tear coming out of my eye. He's like, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. We go to the fucking, we have to get up, walk next door, go into the head shop, go to the very back of the head shop to the blacklight room. And then he goes like this and look at my neck. I was like, oh, okay, go back over there. Took over 45 minutes, okay? So, all I'd say is that, so that is important because that has to do with IO. I'm going to find out. But this is, that's what I'm trying to say is, that's in the what I showed you, the thyroid, it has two wings. One wing is the goddess Psyche, and one wing is the goddess Iris. And oh, good. So one wing is the goddess. Fucking took my own. You fucking piece of shit. Okay. So one wing is the goddess Iris, and she's the Siri is Iris backwards, because Siri, literally, if you understand what Iris does in mythology and you understand what Iris does in biology, and actually molecular genetics, okay, because she's a hemisphere of your thyroid, then you understand why Siri is backwards, because Siri is the Iris, a part of the thyroid operating in reverse. And actually, I didn't even show you that. Did it even come up? How come this is not coming up? Go, you fucking piece of shit. So anyways, you could kind of see the wings right there. All right, so one is Iris, and that's how I do that. So both of them have wings, like butterflies. And while I was developing this with LLMs, the LLMs were trying to force me to make a decision. Which one do you want to make? Which one do you want to make? Well, you got to pick one. Well, there's two of them. Well, they do different things. And again, my attitude is, you know what? Fuck you, stupid fucking computer pieces of shit. You think I fucking need you for this? I'll tell you what the fuck it is and you accept it. I want them both to be the goddamn motherfucking thyroid. Again, I don't know anything about fucking science. I'm just being a fucking little child, technically. Holy fucking shit. And then, so this is the left wing. Luckily, the girl, I didn't realize, so I got this too. Okay? That has to do with lactic acid. I don't know what it is. The relationship between lactic acid and the left wing of the thyroid is going to be interesting to find out, because I got these like 4 years ago for free. And I didn't even want them. They were and as a matter of fact, they were such a last minute decision, again, in the process, that I was like scared, because as she explained the problems with the other tattoos, my skepticism on her skill was elevating. So when we got down to actually doing it, I was like, okay, I need to keep this fucking simple for this bitch, because she's gonna fucking fuck me up. And I've seen people with some fucked up tattoos, and I don't really have any right now. So I'm actually, the closest thing I have to a fucked up tattoo is one I tried to give myself that you can't even see. So it's just like a scar. So I was like, oh shit, let me keep this simple. So I said, okay, well, how about this? I want a peacock, just one. I want a peacock feather, okay? And then I was like, and then, you know what? I just want half a butterfly. She's like, oh, just half? Yeah, they just half a butterfly. So we're doing it. I'm laying there. She does I forgot what the order she did it in. So anyways, when she's doing this one, and she's going around and she's doing the wing, I don't know what she's doing again. I know how she's shading it. I'm just laying on my stomach. We're chit-chatting. I could tell what she's doing, though. I could tell she's doing the wing. You know, you can feel where it's going. So when she's done with the wing and she starts to go to the body, I'm like, wait. Can I make a change? I was like, I don't know if this makes any sense, but can you make a keyhole? She's like, a what? A key? I was like, no, a keyhole. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think we had to stop the session so that I can show her that image in a drawing. Because to keyhole to a modern generation. She's younger than me. She was like in her 20s. She was the person's daughter. She was like 21 or 22, come to think of it. So her version of a keyhole is probably going to be different than mine, even though she probably grew up on different cartoons too. So my version of a keyhole comes from cartoons, not from real keys. And our keyholes and our cartoons and my generation were like that. So I wanted that. So this didn't have any meaning. It was just spontaneous combustion. And now I find out that this is Iris, not Psyche. Psyche's the right side. Iris is the left side. Iris is the key. This guy right here, he's a demon or a monster who the god Hera, who is the hypothalamus, sends. I don't know who the hypothalamus sends, what chemical it sends, but this is a chemical that the hypothalamus sends out. I do not, and it's directly related to lactic acid. Okay, I have no clue what the process is. So whatever that process is, of him guarding Io, who's lactic acid, and preventing Io from wandering. When you get exercise and you feel pain, that's Io wandering your body. So he keeps Io in check. There's a chemical that keeps Io in check. Somehow that is encoded onto me and into fucking this through fucking GIORDANO BRUNO.